So I am here back again to give you an update on how I am doing. I don't know if this happens to you, but when I do beautiful paintings, I am super happy, everything is beautiful. And when I do paintings that come out wrong, I am always sad and demotivated. I cannot help it. Anyway, what I can tell you is that this is a happy week. I am super motivated, and this is because I like the things that I've been doing. So I'm gonna show you right now what I did. If you haven't seen me before, I always complain that I have this generic way of art that I don't really like, and I am missing like this something special. And in the paintings that I did this week, although they are very fast and not so technically good, I really start to see that something special, or that the painting has something that is expressive. So again, super happy. Now what I've been doing during this week is doing mini paintings, and in each mini painting I could only use one brush. So I will restrict myself and I will learn a little bit about new brushes and new ways of painting. And without taking more of your time, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I did. So let me make myself small and to the side. So this is the first one. What I did here was that only the airbrush was allowed. Again, very simple, but I see as something that is expressive, it's very airy, and I really like the way that it came out. And even more importantly, I did it in super fast, and I had fun while I was doing it. While usually my process is that I take a lot of hours, I still don't like it, so I start losing the motivation for the painting, and half of the times I don't finish. This one, I don't know, maybe it was 2-3 hours maximum, or maybe less, something like that. Now, after that, you probably didn't saw my video, but basically I had been studying this artist called Anistek that does a style that I really love, and the result that I got after a lot of hours of study and of painting and trying to improve was this one. And in my previous video I was complaining about how much I hate it, and I think it wasn't very good. Well, now I think in this painting I have achieved something that is way more similar to what I was looking for, like this nature, whimsy style. And the worst thing is that I did it without even trying. In this case, I was simply painting with this brush. That was the only one allowed. I just thought on, okay, let's paint whatever I can think of quickly so I can get this finished, right? Because the only thing I want to do is see how I paint with this brush. And here we go. And you know, I don't think it is really the not trying. I don't know if this happens to you, but for me, it is like my brain has lag. So I can spend I don't know how many hours or time doing studies and learning about other artists, and I am not gonna be able to do what they do. But then I wait 1 week or something without doing anything at all, and suddenly it's like my brain has now run the update of what I studied, and now I suddenly can do it. So it's very weird, but it is really how it is working for me. So anyway, I was super happy with this painting because it goes in the direction that I want to go, and I thought this was gonna be the highlight of this week. But then came this other one. Let me show you. This one is very good as well. So I did this one with the oil brush, and because it looks so open, I thought, okay, let's make a classic portrait. And let me tell you something. At the beginning, I suffered a lot painting this one because the brush is wild. Sometimes it smoothes and mixes everything very nicely. Other times it just leaves a lot of lines and scratches. Sometimes it throws a lot of painting and changes everything. Other times it doesn't throw any painting at all. So to me it was completely random. There was a point where I was just applying the brush and hoping for the best because I couldn't do anything more. Certainly this is not a brush for people that are perfectionists or like to have control. But anyway, I painted some time and I got to this moment where I thought, okay, this is ugly. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna call it a day. This is gonna be a fast fail. At least I tried this brush and I know how to paint on it, and that's it. Not every painting has to be perfect. But for whatever reason, I kept going. I kept trying. And it actually improved. Look at it. So I really love how the face was going. So here what I really like is this part of the face. When I suddenly did this, I was like, oh man, this can end up good. And then I continue, and finally this is what it is right now. And I really, really, really like it. It has this style of old paintings that I always loved, and yeah, this painting remind me how much I like this. Although this is the first time that I get even close to that kind of vibe. And yeah, I'm super, super happy. And let me tell you, I cannot even take the merit because again, I wasn't controlling the brush. So basically, I was just painting and suddenly an area of the painting would look good and I would be like, okay. And I would be like, okay, I don't touch that anymore. It stays like that. I'm going to touch other things until they will start looking good. And yeah. But it took, I mean, you cannot imagine how many layers of keep painting until it looked better. I will upload the process in my Instagram, but yeah. Anyway, I am super, super happy with the result. It has something that I really like, and again, I've never been able to paint in this kind of a style, so I am really, really happy. And well, then I did other things like some color studies. This week I was a little bit obsessed with clouds and sky, so I tried to really learn a bit more about those. But anyway, before I jumped to what is gonna be next week, let me tell you, I really, really recommend doing this exercise of doing mini paintings that you can do very fast, 1-2 hours, not more, and using only one brush in it. It's really helping me to find the styles that I had no clue that I had, and most importantly, I am doing it while having fun. And it's taking very little time, so at the end that's also good, right? In 1 week I can do 4 or 5 of these and learn a lot about what I like, what I don't like, and how I like to paint. While when I was doing final works, I would take months, and at the end maybe I did something that I didn't like. And well, I forgot to show you one last one. This one was more in the fun side, but anyway, I think I can also show it to you. This one. So again, this brush was very difficult to paint with because it was all blocks. You can see it. But anyway, I had fun with it. So anyway, what I was gonna tell you. Now, about next week. The way that I usually decide what to do the next day, I don't follow any structure like the typical courses where you spend certain time on composition and others on perspective or wherever. I always think about what I am excited about in that moment, which changes every week, and where I need to improve the most. And every time that I have to decide what to do, it feels confusing and overwhelming, but at the end, I spend some time thinking about it and I always reach clarity. Where do I think I need to improve? Basically everything. This is where I get overwhelmed. I really need to learn about painting the area of the throat and the cleavage because I really struggle a lot with it in my paintings. I have to keep improving my style, learning about the process, and I have started to love painting animals and nature, but the reality is that I have never done it before, so I have no clue about how to do it. There is clouds, there is a bush, there are buzzers, there are trees, and all of them beat me. I struggle with all of those things because, again, I've never really put the focus on that. Then, what I am excited about. On one side, painting these paintings remind me how much I like this nature plus old plus whimsy style. I will give you an example of something that I like a lot. Like, for example, I follow this Instagram account. It is about mythology. It is not an artist, but he always gives the credit to the artists. And you see this kind of a style, I really, really, really love it. So I was thinking about maybe studying some of these pieces. Now, on the other side, I was also the other day browsing courses, and I am really feeling like starting some course in order to have that structure, somebody telling me this is what you need to do and this is what you need to focus, instead of me always having to figure out what I am gonna do and how. So the one that is really calling my attention is one course from Nathan Fox. You probably know the artist because he's really famous, but anyway, I really, really love how he paints, so this would be really interesting for me. And yeah, I was thinking on taking this course, color scripting, basically because the name, I don't know, for some reason it compels me. I would like to learn to do that. So that's the other thing that is calling my attention. And as well, I am loving doing these mini paintings. And I feel that I need more of this, more brushes, more tries, and see what I like and what I dislike. But of course, given my previous experience, I know that having 4 priorities is gonna be impossible and that's not gonna happen. So I need to choose between these 4 yeah, and I really don't know which one, because I love all of it, and I hate to lose momentum, you know. That's what scares me the most. I am motivated now. If I leave any of this for later, then I am gonna lose the motivation and I am never gonna do it. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I think maybe I'm gonna start with the course. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Because if I, yeah, it's just a sensation, you know. I just feel the most. I just feel like doing this the most, I would say. Maybe it's because I feel like it, and then probably it makes sense because I am not good at nature, so maybe this course helped me. But what do I know? In any case, I'm not completely sure, so I'm telling you this today, but maybe tomorrow I get up and I feel differently and I do something else. But for the moment, I think that I'm gonna try to do this course, and yeah, next week I will show you how much I have progress. Alright, this is for the art. Then another thing that I'm continuously changing and improving and so on are my routines and so on. I feel that I am really lacking at discipline lately. So, and well, and in discipline, this is weird, but what helps me the most are samurai videos on YouTube. There are a lot, and it's really called philosophy, and they have very good tricks. One of those tricks was to only make extremely small changes and only do one change every month or something like that. So I'm not gonna start with a completely new routine, but I'm gonna only give me one goal, and that is that I'm gonna start painting every day at 9:15. So at 9:15 every day I have to be sitting in my working chair. Then I can last 3 hours or 5 minutes because I have to do something else, okay? But that's my goal. I have to do it every day. And every day that I don't do it, I'm gonna do like 10 push-ups or something like that, just as some sort of punishment, right? To show that that's not okay. And yeah, and let's see if I build a habit. The reason why I'm doing this is because I have a lot of free time for art at this moment, but I always feel that my time is draining and I don't know where. Like the whole day passes and all I have done is painting for 3 hours, and I cannot really tell you what else I have been doing. So I don't really know how I waste my time, but I do. So I'm gonna start at least measuring that I am starting earlier and not losing time in when I start, which happens a lot. It is early 10 a.m. and I haven't even prepared breakfast. But anyway. So that's a little bit about my organization. And the other thing that I'm gonna try to get better is at fulfilling my own promises to myself. So I'm gonna try to be very selective on which promises I make to myself, like today I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna try to keep it very small, but if I say I do something, I'm gonna try to definitely do it. We'll see if that works. So anyway, this is my update for this week. As usual, let me know also what are your goals for next week, and then we can check it together. And yeah, thanks a lot for being here and have a good day. Bye bye.